Hi, and welcome to the channel. In this week's video, I'd like to discuss some ideas, or laws if you will, which should govern the development and implementation of AI. The 10 laws will be presented in 2 short videos here on inspiration and well-being. As artificial intelligence reshapes industries, redefines possibilities, and influences the way we live, it's essential to ask a critical question. Are we guiding this technology in a way that benefits humanity as a whole? The rapid advancement of AI holds extraordinary promise, curing diseases, solving global challenges, and unlocking economic potential. Yet, it also presents unprecedented risks, entrenched bias, unchecked power, environmental strain, and decisions that could harm rather than heal. Without clear ethical guardrails, the very systems designed to help us could erode trust, deepen inequalities, and threaten our shared values. Recognizing this pivotal moment in history, the Human First Alliance, HFA, has established the 10 Laws of AI Development, a code of ethics designed to ensure AI serves humanity's highest ideals. These laws are not just rules, they are principles that demand accountability, inspire collaboration, and safeguard our collective future.
The 10 Laws of AI Development is discussed in more detail in the great book, The 10 Laws of AI, by Kizzi Nkwocha. The 10 Laws of AI is available from Amazon and Google Books as both a paperback and an e-book. But for now, let's discuss these 10 laws and explain why they are so vital for the development of AI and the future of the human race. Human dignity, above all. Why AI must prioritize human rights. AI is transforming the world, but without ethical oversight, it risks violating privacy, reinforcing bias, and undermining freedoms. The principle of human dignity above all demands that AI development prioritize respect for individual rights, autonomy, and fairness. The meaning of human dignity in AI human dignity is the recognition of every person's intrinsic worth. In AI, this means ensuring technology respects privacy, avoids discrimination, and promotes transparency. AI should empower people, not control or devalue them.
Why this principle matters. 1. Preventing bias and discrimination. AI often reflects societal biases, from flawed facial recognition, leading to wrongful arrests, to hiring algorithms that favor certain demographics. Unchecked AI can perpetuate discrimination. Developers must actively work to eliminate biases and ensure fairness. 2. Protecting privacy and autonomy. AI systems collect vast amounts of data, sometimes without consent. Surveillance technologies and predictive analytics can infringe on personal freedoms. Strong privacy protections and ethical data usage are crucial to prevent AI from becoming a tool of control. 3. Ensuring transparency and accountability. Many AI systems operate as black boxes, making decisions without clear explanations. In high-stakes areas, like healthcare or criminal justice, this lack of transparency can have dire consequences. AI must be understandable, and users should have ways to challenge unfair decisions. 4. Preventing dehumanization. Over-reliance on AI in healthcare, customer service, and even companionship can erode human connection. AI should assist rather than replace human interaction, preserving empathy and ethical judgment. How to uphold human dignity in AI. Implement ethical guidelines. AI development must follow ethical standards, prioritizing human rights. Enhance transparency. AI decisions should be explainable, and users must understand their impact. Conduct bias audits. Regular testing should identify and eliminate discriminatory patterns. Strengthen privacy protections. AI should use privacy-focused technologies to safeguard user data, ensure legal accountability. Regulations must hold AI developers accountable for ethical violations. Encourage human-AI collaboration. AI should augment, not replace, human decision-making. AI should never compromise human dignity. By prioritizing fairness, privacy, and transparency, we ensure AI benefits humanity rather than undermining it. Technology must serve people, not control them.
Artificial intelligence, AI, is no longer a futuristic concept. It is here, shaping our lives in profound ways. From healthcare and education to finance and criminal justice, AI systems are increasingly influencing decisions that impact individuals and communities. However, as AI becomes more pervasive, a critical question arises. Who does AI serve and who is left behind? The principle of equity and inclusion in AI development is a call to ensure that AI systems serve all communities fairly, avoiding biases based on race, gender, socioeconomic status, geography, or other factors. This principle is not just a moral imperative. It is essential for building a future where technology bridges divides rather than widening them. What does equity and inclusion in AI mean? Equity and inclusion in AI development mean designing and deploying systems that are fair, accessible, and beneficial to everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances. It requires actively identifying and addressing biases that may be embedded in AI systems, ensuring that marginalized communities are not disproportionately harmed or excluded. Equity goes beyond equality. It recognizes that different communities have different needs and challenges, and AI systems must be tailored to address these disparities. Inclusion, on the other hand, means ensuring that diverse voices are represented in the development process. This includes involving people from different racial, gender, socioeconomic, and geographic backgrounds in the design, testing, and deployment of AI systems. By doing so, we can create technologies that reflect the needs and values of all people, not just a privileged few. Why is equity and inclusion in AI so important? 1. AI reflects and amplifies human biases. AI systems are not inherently biased. They learn from the data they are trained on. If the data reflects historical inequalities or societal biases, the AI will replicate and even amplify these biases. For example, facial recognition systems have been shown to have higher error rates for people with darker skin tones, leading to misidentification and discrimination. Similarly, AI-driven hiring tools have been found to favor male candidates over female candidates due to biased training data. These biases are not just technical glitches. They have real-world consequences. Biased AI systems can perpetuate systemic inequalities, denying opportunities to already marginalized groups. By prioritizing equity and inclusion, we can mitigate these risks and ensure that AI systems treat everyone fairly. 2. AI has the power to widen or bridge divides. Technology has the potential to either exacerbate existing inequalities or help bridge them. For example, AI-driven educational tools can provide personalized learning experiences to students in underserved communities, leveling the playing field. However, if these tools are not designed with equity in mind, they may fail to address the unique challenges faced by these students, further widening the gap. Similarly, AI in healthcare can improve access to diagnostics and treatment for underserved populations. But if the data used to train these systems is not representative of diverse patient populations, the AI may fail to accurately diagnose or treat certain groups, leading to worse health outcomes. Equity and inclusion ensure that AI systems are designed to benefit everyone, not just those who are already privileged. 3. Inclusion drives innovation. Diversity is a catalyst for innovation. When people from different backgrounds and perspectives are involved in the development process, they bring unique insights and ideas that can lead to more creative and effective solutions. Inclusive AI development ensures that the needs of all communities are considered, resulting in technologies that are more robust, adaptable, and impactful. For example, involving women in the development of AI-driven healthcare tools can lead to better solutions for maternal health. Including people from low-income communities in the design of financial AI systems can result in tools that better address the challenges of financial inclusion. By embracing inclusion, we can create AI systems that are not only fair, but also more innovative and effective. 4. Building trust in AI. Trust is essential for the widespread adoption of AI technologies. If people perceive AI systems as biased or unfair, they are less likely to trust and use them. This is particularly true for marginalized communities who have historically been excluded or harmed by technological advancements. By prioritizing equity and inclusion, we can build AI systems that are seen as fair and trustworthy, fostering greater acceptance and adoption. For example, if a community sees that an AI-driven criminal justice system is disproportionately targeting people of color, they are likely to view the system as unjust and resist its implementation. On the other hand, if the system is designed to address biases and ensure fairness, it is more likely to gain public trust. How can we achieve equity and inclusion in AI? Achieving equity and inclusion in AI requires a concerted effort from all stakeholders, including developers, policymakers, and communities. Here are some key steps. Diverse and representative data. Ensure that the data used to train AI systems is representative of all populations, including marginalized groups. This may involve collecting new data or using techniques to correct for biases in existing data. Inclusive development teams. Build diverse teams that include people from different racial, gender, socioeconomic, and geographic backgrounds. This diversity should extend beyond technical roles to include ethicists, social scientists, and community representatives. Bias detection and mitigation. Implement rigorous testing to identify and address biases in AI systems. This may involve using fairness metrics, conducting audits, and involving external reviewers. Community engagement. Involve communities in the design and deployment of AI systems. This can help ensure that the technology meets their needs and addresses their concerns. Transparency and accountability. Make AI systems transparent and explainable so that users can understand how decisions are made. Establish mechanisms for accountability so that harms can be identified and addressed. Equity and inclusion are not just ethical principles. They are essential for building AI systems that are fair, effective, and trusted. By prioritizing these values, we can ensure that AI serves all communities, bridging divides rather than widening them. As we continue to develop and deploy AI technologies, we must remember that the goal is not just technological advancement, but human progress. Let us put humanity first, creating a future where AI empowers everyone, regardless of who they are or where they come from.
Transparency and accountability. Artificial intelligence, AI, is transforming industries, reshaping economies, and influencing nearly every aspect of our lives. From healthcare and education to criminal justice and finance, AI systems are making decisions that have profound impacts on individuals and society. However, as AI becomes more pervasive, concerns about its opacity and potential for harm are growing. The principle of transparency and accountability in AI development is a call to ensure that the creation and deployment of AI systems are open, understandable, and responsible. This principle is not just a technical requirement. It is a moral and societal imperative to build trust, ensure fairness, and safeguard human rights. What does transparency and accountability in AI mean? Transparency in AI means that the development, deployment, and decision-making processes of AI systems are open and understandable to stakeholders, including users, regulators, and the general public. It involves clear communication about how AI systems work, what data they use, how decisions are made, and what the potential risks and limitations are. Transparency ensures that AI is not a black box, but a tool that can be scrutinized and understood. Accountability, on the other hand, means that developers, organizations, and deployers of AI systems are responsible for the outcomes of their technologies. It involves establishing mechanisms to trace decisions back to their source, identify harms, and address them. Accountability ensures that when AI systems cause harm, whether through biased decisions, errors, or misuse, there are clear pathways for redress and improvement. Together, transparency and accountability create a framework for ethical AI development, ensuring that AI systems are not only effective, but also fair, trustworthy, and aligned with societal values. Why are transparency and accountability in AI so important? 1. Building public trust. Trust is the foundation of any technology's success. If people do not understand how AI systems make decisions or fear that these systems are being used unfairly, they are unlikely to trust or adopt them. Transparency helps demystify AI, making it accessible and understandable to non-experts. When people can see how decisions are made and what data is used, they are more likely to trust the technology. For example, if a bank uses an AI system to approve or deny loans, customers need to know that the system is fair and unbiased. Transparency ensures that the bank can explain how the AI makes decisions, such as the factors it considers, e.g., credit score, income, and how it weighs them. This openness builds confidence in the system and reassures customers that they are being treated fairly. 2. Ensuring fairness and preventing bias. AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on and the algorithms they use. If these systems are opaque, it becomes difficult to identify and address biases that may lead to unfair outcomes. Transparency allows stakeholders to scrutinize AI systems for biases and ensure that they are making fair and equitable decisions. For instance, in hiring, AI-driven tools are often used to screen resumes. If these tools are not transparent, it may be impossible to determine whether they are favoring certain candidates over others based on gender, race, or other protected characteristics. By making the decision-making process transparent, organizations can identify and correct biases, ensuring that the hiring process is fair and inclusive. 3. Enabling accountability for harms. AI systems are not infallible. They can make mistakes, produce biased outcomes, or be misused. When these harms occur, it is essential to have mechanisms in place to hold the responsible parties accountable. Accountability ensures that developers and organizations take responsibility for the impacts of their AI systems and take steps to mitigate harm. For example, if an AI system used in criminal justice incorrectly predicts that someone is at high risk of reoffending, leading to unfair sentencing, there must be a way to trace the decision back to its source and hold the developers or deployers accountable. This might involve auditing the system, identifying the root cause of the error, and implementing corrective measures. Without accountability, there is no way to ensure that harms are addressed or prevented in the future. 4. Promoting ethical and responsible AI development. Transparency and accountability are cornerstones of ethical AI development. They ensure that AI systems are designed and deployed in ways that respect human rights, promote fairness, and align with societal values. By making AI systems transparent and holding developers accountable, we can prevent the misuse of AI and ensure that it is used for the benefit of all. For example, in healthcare, AI systems are increasingly being used to diagnose diseases and recommend treatments. Transparency ensures that doctors and patients can understand how these recommendations are made, while accountability ensures that developers take responsibility for any errors or harms that arise. This promotes trust in AI-driven healthcare and ensures that patients receive the best possible care. How can we achieve transparency and accountability in AI? Achieving transparency and accountability in AI requires a multifaceted approach involving developers, organizations, regulators, and society. Here are some key steps. Explainable AI. Develop AI systems that can explain their decisions in a way that is understandable to non-experts. This might involve using interpretable models or providing clear explanations of how decisions are made. Open data and algorithms. Where possible, make the data and algorithms used in AI systems publicly available. This allows for independent scrutiny and helps build trust in the technology. Auditing and testing. Regularly audit and test AI systems to identify biases, errors, and potential harms. This should involve independent third parties to ensure objectivity. Clear documentation. Provide clear and comprehensive documentation about how AI systems are developed, trained, and deployed. This should include information about the data used, the algorithms employed, and the potential risks and limitations. Stakeholder engagement. Involve stakeholders, including users, regulators, and affected communities, in the development and deployment of AI systems. This ensures that diverse perspectives are considered and that the technology meets societal needs. Accountability mechanisms. Establish clear mechanisms for holding developers and organizations accountable for the outcomes of their AI systems. This might include grievance redressal processes, regulatory oversight, and legal frameworks.
In the rapidly evolving landscape of artificial intelligence, the principle of safety and security stands as a fundamental pillar in responsible AI development. This principle asserts that AI systems must prioritize the safety and well-being of individuals and society, with rigorous testing and safeguards implemented to prevent harm, misuse, or malicious exploitation. At its core, this law recognizes that AI technologies wield unprecedented power to transform our world, but with that power comes significant responsibility. As AI systems become increasingly integrated into critical infrastructure, healthcare, transportation, and countless other domains of human life, ensuring their safety is not merely a technical consideration, but an ethical imperative. The concept of AI safety encompasses multiple dimensions. Technical safety focuses on building robust systems that behave predictably and reliably, even in unexpected circumstances. This includes addressing issues like robustness against adversarial attacks, proper handling of edge cases, and graceful degradation when faced with unusual inputs. Without such safeguards, AI systems could make catastrophic errors when deployed in high-stakes environments like medical diagnosis or autonomous vehicles. Security considerations extend beyond technical performance to protect against deliberate misuse. As AI capabilities grow, so too does their potential for exploitation by malicious actors. From deepfakes that can spread misinformation to autonomous systems that could be weaponized, the security implications of advanced AI demand proactive countermeasures and governance frameworks. The law's emphasis on rigorous testing highlights that theoretical safety assurances are insufficient. AI systems must be thoroughly evaluated across diverse scenarios, with particular attention to stress testing their behavior in edge cases and adversarial conditions. This testing regimen should become increasingly comprehensive as the potential harm from system failure increases. Importantly, safety and security cannot be afterthoughts in the development process. They must be built into AI systems from the ground up, a concept known as safety by design. This approach integrates safety considerations throughout the entire development lifecycle, from initial research to deployment and monitoring. Why is this principle so crucial? First, failures in AI safety can lead to tangible harm to individuals. An autonomous vehicle that misidentifies obstacles, a medical AI that provides incorrect treatment recommendations, or a content moderation system that permits harmful material can all result in real-world consequences. Second, safety failures undermine public trust in AI technologies. Each high-profile AI incident erodes confidence in these systems, potentially slowing adoption of beneficial applications and creating resistance to technologies that could otherwise serve humanity's interests. Third, unsafe AI systems could exacerbate existing social inequalities. When safety issues disproportionately affect marginalized communities, as has been documented with facial recognition technologies and algorithmic bias, AI can become a force that widens rather than narrows societal divides. Finally, as AI capabilities continue to advance, ensuring safety becomes increasingly crucial for long-term prosperity. Future systems with greater autonomy and capability will require correspondingly robust safety mechanisms to ensure they remain aligned with human values and interests. Implementing this law requires collaboration across multiple stakeholders. Technical researchers must develop more robust safety techniques and verification methods. Industry leaders must prioritize safety over speed to market. Policymakers must create appropriate regulatory frameworks that establish minimum safety standards without stifling innovation. The principle of safety and security reminds us that technological progress must be measured not merely by capability, but by contribution to human flourishing. As we chart the course of AI development, we must ensure these powerful tools enhance rather than endanger our collective well-being. By embedding safety considerations into every aspect of AI creation and deployment, we can harness its transformative potential while safeguarding against its risks.
The principle of collaboration over competition is a crucial framework for ensuring that AI serves humanity's best interests. This principle asserts that the creation and governance of AI should prioritize collaboration among technologists, policymakers, and the public to ensure shared benefits and mutual understanding. The development of AI is often portrayed as a race between companies competing for market dominance or between nations vying for technological supremacy. While healthy competition can drive innovation, an exclusively competitive mindset risks sacrificing long-term safety and ethical considerations for short-term advantages. The collaboration over competition principle reframes this narrative, suggesting that the most important race isn't against each other, but toward creating AI that genuinely benefits humanity. Collaboration in AI development takes many forms. At the technical level, it means open research sharing, creating common standards, and developing shared tools and benchmarks. Organizations like the Partnership on AI and various open-source AI initiatives exemplify how competitive entities can work together on foundational research and safety protocols. Such collaboration helps avoid duplication of efforts and enables diverse perspectives to contribute to solving complex technical challenges. Beyond the technical sphere, meaningful collaboration must extend to policymakers who can shape the regulatory environment for AI development. When technologists work in isolation from policymakers, the resulting regulatory frameworks risk being either ineffectively restrictive or dangerously permissive. By contrast, ongoing dialogue between technical experts and policy professionals can produce governance structures that both protect against harms and enable beneficial innovation. Perhaps most importantly, this principle emphasizes including the public in AI development conversations. Those who will ultimately be affected by AI systems deserve a voice in how these systems are designed and deployed. Public engagement ensures that AI applications address genuine societal needs rather than merely technical possibilities. It also builds much-needed trust in AI technologies, which is essential for their acceptance and beneficial implementation. The importance of prioritizing collaboration can hardly be overstated. First, many of the most challenging problems in AI, such as ensuring alignment with human values, preventing harmful uses, and distributing benefits equitably, are far too complex for any single entity to solve alone. These challenges require diverse expertise, perspectives, and resources that can only be marshaled through collaborative approaches. Second, collaboration helps prevent a race to the bottom in safety standards. When development happens in competitive silos with minimal oversight, companies or countries may cut corners on safety to achieve competitive advantages. Collaborative frameworks can establish minimum safety standards that protect everyone while still allowing for healthy competition within these boundaries. Third, collaborative approaches help bridge the growing AI divide between those with access to advanced AI capabilities and those without. By sharing knowledge, tools, and best practices, collaborative initiatives can democratize access to AI benefits and ensure that the technology doesn't simply concentrate power in already privileged hands. Finally, collaboration builds resilience in the face of uncertainty. As AI capabilities advance, we cannot predict all potential challenges or opportunities. A collaborative ecosystem can respond more effectively to unexpected developments, sharing discoveries of new risks quickly and adapting governance frameworks as needed. Implementing this principle requires overcoming significant barriers, intellectual property concerns, geopolitical tensions, and competitive pressures all push against collaborative ideals. Yet the stakes are too high to let these obstacles prevent necessary cooperation. Practical mechanisms like pre-competitive research consortia, multi-stakeholder governance bodies, and transparent development processes can help overcome these barriers. The principle of collaboration over competition reminds us that artificial intelligence is not merely another technological product. It represents a transformative force that will reshape society in profound ways. By prioritizing collaboration in its development and governance, we increase the likelihood that this transformation will benefit humanity broadly, safely, and equitably.